Hey folks, we're gonna continue our work on spelljamming tokens today. So give me a. It's a little loud. Excuse me, morning cobs. Let me check my signal real quick here to make sure we're coming through, and then we'll get started here in a second. Hold on. Through, and then we'll get started here in a second. Cool. Hey, while we're here, like, subscribe. My name's Phil. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I've just posted that I'm live on Twitter. So if you want to find out when I'm live in the future, you can follow me on Twitter at Phil Kearney. I'm going to punch signal here across the Discords real quick, but while I do, hey, I build RPG PDFs. Currently, this project is for D&D 5th edition. It'll be publishing on the DMsGuild. It'll be 100% preview. You can read the full thing cover to cover. All the assets that we're creating to use with Spelljammer are included in a zip file that will be, if you choose to purchase the product, then it'll be in there for you to have all these tokens, the ship maps for Light Zaraxis, asteroid fields, all that good stuff, as well as we have the conversion for Light Zaraxis using the Spelljammer Combat Exploration system that we are currently illustrating for. This is the book cover that we created. You can check out other work that I've done down in the description down below. There's a link to DMsGuild. All the books I have, you can read them 100% cover to cover. This book will be no different. So you'll be able to read all the mechanics. You'll be able to use it in your campaign. Generally, I ask that if you read over my work, you flip through it. That's cool. If you come back to it, because you wanted to look at something again, or if you decide to actually use the rules in any of your current or upcoming campaigns, that's the proper time to buy it. I've become useful to you. My ideas are good for you. So support the work. Obviously, I've got a team of people that I'm working with that have invested in the ideas that we have here, so we appreciate your support. Like and subscribe is the best way for us to keep the channel running, to have more people taking a look at what it is that we're doing here. So what is it that we're doing here? We've at this point got all the outlines for the different ships that are in the Spelljammer Adventures in Space. And ooh, did I not do? Cool, I did not do a Scorpion yet. Nice. Okay, so let's finish up this black and white stuff by building up this Scorpion ship basic outline. And we've got these ballista icons that we can drop into different positions, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Let me set a timer here, and we got a little less than 2 hours on our block. Start. Okay, cool. Sip of coffee, and then we'll get into it. Okay, so just using the basic Spelljammer mechanics or the rules that we have in the Spelljammer's Adventures in Space book that Wizards put out. We know that, say, a Scorpion ship is 80 feet long. So I believe it's 80 feet. Hold on real quick. Let me take a look at my document real quick. Here's the shrink this guy back down to a reasonable size. Oh, that's Command and Army. That's the wrong document. There it is, Spelljammer Combat Exploration. So give me a second here. Let's scroll down. Nice. Edits are still in process. By God, our edits could be done as soon as this time next week, which means that we'd be moving into layouts. That'd be ridiculous. Holy crap! This thing's actually happening. It's not real until it's real, you know? And it's like, holy shit, this is a freaking thing. Oh man, Scorpion ships are 75 by 20. So let's let's find out where we're at with that. I'm gonna pluck that out. I'm not using that. Get the epidemic out of the way. All right, so this is actually too big. Let's smallify it a bit. Each square here is 50 feet. So this is a 5 by 5 grid. That means 250 feet. There are no ships presented in Spelljammer's Adventure in Space that are larger than 250 feet. Though the way that we formatted, hold on, let's go back. Go back and look at it since this is something we're working on. Some of the information that we have in here has been reformatted. There is a link down in the description for all the command mechanics for armies, squads, guilds, kingdoms, Spelljammer ships, as well as Infernal war machines. But it's the alpha draft, so the mechanics are different, and certainly the wording is different. But you still get the gist of it. And I think it's like around page, Jesus, I want to say. Well, that down below doesn't even really distinguish between the two. We have major and minor helms, which isn't a new concept. That was something that was introduced in 2nd edition when the box set first came out. But the big difference between our approach is that a major helm is able to push a ship up to 500 feet in size at a speed of 1,000 miles per square. So obviously this is scaled in to the 50-foot scale, but if we were to say scale out to the 500-foot scale, this Scorpion would not be this large in a 500-foot square, but neither would a 1-foot tall pixie in a 5-foot square. It would still be depicted filling that space, because that's the most granular D&D maps get in 5th edition. So similarly, we can have a ship token stay inside a 500-foot square and you're fine. But these ships can go up to 100 million miles per day at full speed. So that means that you can grind down, moving through time from 24 hours to 2 hours to 10 minutes to 1 minute to 1 round. You can scale down that speed to being 10,000 miles every 6 seconds, roughly. And so in combat, and that means that each square, if your ship can move, say, 10 squares, then each square is 1,000 miles. And the way that we have it is your movement per round as a pilot is 5 squares. And then if you want to take like the dash action, and then it's another 5 squares. And that pretty much, and you can't actually use bonus action to dash. Like if you're a rogue hunting action, that's your rogue running around on his feet, not him necessarily pushing a boat. So though a rogue could use cunning action to hide while piloting a ship, just can't get any more motion out of it on a consistent basis using bonus action. But having said that, if we scale out to maximum speed, a square is 1,000 miles, and the icon is still going to sit as though it were a pixie in a 5-foot square. It fills the space. But now you can go 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles, 3,000 miles, 4,000 miles, 5,000 miles. That's free movement each round. And if you want to use your standard action to further move the ship, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's you moving around. So it's not rocket surgery, right? So we got it filling the 2x2 square here, and I just want to make sure that it's that in the native 50-foot scale, it's going to look at being 75 feet. So I'm going to push the claws down to the edge. Yeah, that feels about right. Because the map itself actually takes the size of the claws into account when it's measuring the full boat. But the point was major and minor helms. A major helm can do up to 500 feet worth of ship at 1,000 miles per square, while a minor helm can only do up to 50 feet worth of ship, and at most 1,000,000 miles per day, which is 100 miles per square. 100 miles per round, or 10 miles per square. So it'd be significantly smaller, but the ships are significantly smaller. Crafts can travel, like, say, from the moon, from, say, like, the word I'm trying to use is like Toril to Saloon is 250,000 miles. So it would take roughly a quarter of the day, or about 6 hours, for you on a spelljamming craft with a minor helm at a very small scale to be able to travel from here to Saloon. But if you're using a spelljamming helm, it only takes like 10 minutes. So a major helm is much faster. It can do a lot larger. It can go a lot farther. So we have those two different scales, and there's a different price. So hence the difference between a major and a minor helm. Minor helms are super inexpensive. It makes it affordable for you to be able to build fighter craft and transport ships that you can hitch on to the hitch on basically as a dinghy or whatever for your, or if you have like a big ship, a bunch of fighter ships off the carrier, you can do that. You have that same space opera fantasy feeling to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our outline. I'm just grabbing the outline of this just so we can block in the space. Just to get the gist of this. There's already a few different projects on the DMsGuild that have done this exact same process. Some of them have sold thousands of copies of these tokens by just doing this. That's not my path. But yeah, these tokens are included for free with the book that we provide. We're not doing the floor plans, like the full floor plans for the ships, because those are something that you would already have in the if you purchase Spelljammer's Adventures in Space. This is a supplement to that. It's not meant to necessarily replace it, though there are sufficient rules in here for you to replace the ship mechanics for Spelljammer that were presented in 5th edition, and it's sufficient enough for you to be able to replace 2nd edition as well. But we also have the we also have the conversion guide to Light of Zaraxis, which comes in the Spelljammer box set. We also have a conversion for the creatures in Boo's Menagerie that are spacefaring creatures, and if they're 50 feet or larger in scale, like say a cosmic horror is typically 100 feet in size. Kandori are about 100 feet in size. Scavers certainly aren't, but they can fly super fast. We have all those mechanics broken down as well, and so we provided tokens along with them. So, well, I can get rid of that now. Bam. So what we'll do is we'll finish this, and then we'll build out our deck. Actually, I think I'm going to work on the Scorpion today. We're just going to work on this one. We're going to make this one colorized. This is our project for the day. And if we can finish this one swiftly, we will move on to the Damselfly. We got, I think, 16 of these. So we can typically finish one per 2-hour block, which means you got about 32 hours of worth of work. I guess if I was the first to market with this, that'd be great, you know. It isn't cool to make a quick couple $1,000s off of these things, but I guess that wasn't my fate. I don't know what I'm talking about today. Throw me a topic. I didn't see any comments from yesterday, so I don't have any specific new questions or comments to address. But hey, if you're catching this and you're not live with me today, be welcome. Drop a question or a comment down in the comments here, and until my channel blows up and it's impossible for me to track stuff, you're welcome to ask me questions down in comments, and I'll see if it's something I can address and answer in the following stream, regardless of what it is, whether it's on topic or not. And if it seems like it's something that should be on topic for... Why does this... What the... Why do you only have 6 legs out? Last time I checked, scorpions had 8 legs, right, dudes? I don't know what's up with this. I cannot let that stand in good taste. 6 legs. Why? Why do you only have 6 legs, dude? Niyogis have 8 legs. Why can't scorpions? I guess that's your acid test on whether or not somebody's just simply tracing stuff and then selling it, or is, like, you know, thinking through the product. Because that's ridiculous. I don't know. What do we like more? Do we like seeing villains redeemed, or do we like seeing heroes fall more? I think it's a debatable question. I honestly, I think I like seeing heroes villains redeemed more than I like seeing heroes fall. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, seeing Spike become part of the Scooby-Doo gang in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Simply because everyone liked James Marsters so much that they just wanted him on the show more, so they wrote him in. I think that's awesome. What a fun character. That show, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you've not seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, it is a worthwhile show. Like, the last season's a little wonky, but it's still really good. And in the season finale, the show finale is actually pretty solid. So, and Angel, the spin-off show, is actually really good too. It's if you have not consumed that media, it is worth tasting before your days are done. Highly recommend. But I mean, it's Joss Whedon. He does really good TV shows. Obviously, Firefly. If you haven't seen Firefly, that is fantastic viewing, especially if you're a Spelljammer enthusiast. But also, Dollhouse is a less known Joss Whedon show. But boy, Dollhouse is amazing. That is a great TV show. I like the second season a lot. It goes crazy. That'll do. Chip chop chiree chiroo chirom. Cool. Now we elegantly flip this horizontally. Rorschach that shit together. Let's get rid of our grid to make sure our lines are good. Nice. Merge down there. Let's just fill in all the little dibbly bits. Stay on screen, Curry. You don't need to be off screen for that. I think my biggest challenge with the thank you, coffee machine. I think my biggest challenge in illustrating this book is going to be depicting just how aggressive ship combat is using this system. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I will. I'm gonna push this out of the way like that. Boo doo 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 doo. Let's get our grid back on screen. Nope, that's a wasp. There's our grid. And then let's get our weapons. Free transform and flip that vertically. Free transform. Now we'll get out of the way. Free transform. Oh, no wonder. There we go, chip chop charicharicharum. Thank you, Timely Timer. Thank you. Restart. Yeah, this all drives. All right, cool. So there's our basic outline, and now let's see. How did I've got that for the bombard. What was my solution for the turrets? Turrets are 50%. Okay. Can do. Ooey. Can do. Ooey. So we duplicate that. We go to here. We go B-dub. Coolio. Let's go to see those turrets. Let's get these turrets. We're almost ready to go. Pop, pop. Drop these down to. Yeah, I mean, they're not all ballistas. They could either be ballistas, mangonels, or arcane cannons, or There are none on these ships, but you could potentially have a trebuchet on some of the bigger ones, which is worth considering. But these are all large size, like 10 by 10 square areas. Like they're here. Hold on. That's why we pulled this to the side. Right. See, these turrets are filling actually a 10 by 10 space. This is pushing up to occupy a little less. It's pushed up between two squares instead of centered on all four, but you can see it's obviously 10 feet wide. So it's 10 feet long. It fills a 10 by 10 space. These deck plans are, I think, a little constrained. But what we are going to do now is, now that we have our turrets in place, we're going to grab color samples off of this. That is not an accurate depiction. Whatever. Yeah, you are freaking flaming red, aren't you? That's actually really cool. That is really super cool. So let's see. There we go. All right, we'll go with that red. We'll start there. Worked. My tummy says that barb's got to go away. That barb also has to go away. Okay, it's a good place to start. It's a real fun way to start. Let's go with a darker, and then let's catch a highlight. That's good. Yeah, let's start here. Oh. This and this, as well as this and this. Yeah, that feels right. All that's just a little shifted off though, isn't it? So let's just grab all of that turret, and let's grab all of that turret, and just see if we can get this guy to sit pretty. Oh well, that's as pretty as it gets, I guess. Oh, that worked. Nice. Okay, great. We found a way. Nature finds a way. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's go back and conceal that, and there to there. actually. Oh yeah. It's 100 pixels per 5 feet. Every 50 feet is 100 pixels, so every 5 feet is 10 pixels. So when I have an eraser that's 10 pixels and I have a line art that's 10 pixels, I know that is a 5-foot circle that I've just produced. So if I go to 12, for instance, and then drop a dot on it, and then take a 10 pixel dot and do that, I know I'm creating proper space. And we drop this down to 2 pixels because that's a foot wide. Here. And I only have to do half of this because I can just use that symmetry again to mirror the shape that I'm building. Take that gun and pull it forward a bit. There. There. And there. Pull it just forward just a little bit. I know we're going over the same again. I just wanted to use this darker. I don't know. Maybe it was better for me to use like just to darken the whole thing, and then I could potentially save time by lightning. Lightning strikes. Lightning is lightening the middle area with like a more faded red. But this feels like the path that I'm on, so I'm going to walk it. I absolutely cannot sell these tokens on my Patreon because obviously I am duplicating the silhouette of the ship deck plans that are provided in Spelljammer's Adventures in Space. But if this book goes gold, then I will once this book goes gold, meaning that it sells 500 copies, I don't know if it ever will. Honestly, I don't know if there's that much interest in my alternate ship mechanics or not. Here's hoping. I really hope it goes gold in a timely fashion, but you don't know until you put it out there and see how the market reacts to it. But if when it goes gold, then I can make all the art and maps and stuff that are included with this. I can then place them on Patreon. It's just a personal goal that I'm setting for myself to reward people for supporting the channel. Oh man, I like this. Just this outline effect we got going on. Actually, I'm pretty happy with how this is coming along so far. This is kind of cool. I'll block that in like that a little bit. We'll block that in like that a little bit. Yeah, that feels good. I love this style of art. This is outline and coloring over comic booky sort of, yeah, comic book sort of, I guess, motif. Is that the word? It's a style anyway. Well, I mean, technically, comic book style is like color under the line art, and then a more painted aesthetic is coloring over the lines, like acrylics and oil painting. You draw the scene on your canvas, and then you paint over it. Because that's how you have to do things. In comic books, you paint within the lines, but now that we have computers, you can just paint under the lines, and the lines remain. Is that what we want to do? Could be. Maybe it's the right way to do it. I don't know. I don't think there's a right answer. The only time you have a wrong answer in art is when you look at it and you're like, I don't like that. Like that is That's not a wrong answer. That's an indication that you know, the art's wrong. If you don't like it, it's not good art. Period. And that's obviously very subjective, which is also very correct. Art can arbitrarily, like objectively, art can be done well. Like it can be well produced, but whether it's good or not is always completely subjective. But you know, if you've been alive this long, you should have figured that out by now. So hopefully, I'm not dropping anything too new and radical into you there. The right color to use or not, honestly. Potentially no. That feels better. Go purple. Ooey, can do. Ooey. Not bad, kiddo. Let's keep it up. Let's grab a drink here. Let's duplicate. Free transform equals flip horizontal. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with this little bug. Hey, that little buggy. And then let's see what we can do about we'll be grabbing. Let's do some lighting effects here. Yeah, we're almost done with this one. We'll move on to the next one. I love this type of art. It's just so much fun. This is such a fun project. Absolutely just love doing this. This song reminds me of the credits music to the second season of Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. That is a great show, by the way. If you have not seen Standalone Complex, first season's pretty good. Second season's excellent. But I'm a big Shiro fan. Was it Masaki Shiro? Who's the creator of Ghost in the Shell? The comics are pretty cool. The animations are awesome. Yeah, this dude's almost done. All we gotta do is finish up the legs and then flip it. And we should be able to move on to the Damsel Fly, which is a good clip. Being able to produce one of these per hour is not bad. I mean, granted, this is a very small ship. So like coloring, it looks like I'm doing like 2 squares per hour. So a square per half hour. It's not bad. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and duplicado. There we go. I feel like, though, yeah, okay. Honestly, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe there's just a little bit of dark, just a little bit of dark. I'll put pepper, some pepper on it, just a little bit of pepper. Hey, Hornetico, good to see you, my dude. Lobster ships. I love the Scorpion ship. It is so much my favorite. But yeah, this guy is looking pretty good. Horizontally. I love symmetry. Black and white, color. There you go. Black and white, color. Bam, Bob is your uncle. There we go. There's our Scorpion ship at the 50-foot scale. It's a 75-foot craft, or vessel, technically. There's ships. Vessels are bigger than 50 feet. Craft are small, are 50 feet and smaller. A ship is any of them. So in the document, when we refer to a ship, it means both craft and vessels. Otherwise, like when there's specific movement, size, scaling issues inside of the document, it'll refer specifically to a vessel, which is, you know, more than 50 feet in size, and then ship, which is 50 feet or smaller. Though a major helm could be mounted to like a 10-foot dart, and it would still be able to go 100 million miles per day. Now, just because it could just a major helm can do up to 500 feet, but can have something as small as 10. And 10 feet is the smallest scale that we have for ships, just because of the amount of space that the helm itself takes up in occupying space. So, but yeah, that guy's done. So we can close that up. Hit this. hit the lock button on it. We've got the Bombard, which we have locked as well. I like how the Bombard turned out really nice. That's 3x3, obviously. And you got the Scorpion in a 2x2. So what's next? Bam. Damselfly, bitches. Turret. Nom. What are we gonna do next here? Right. Color. Deck. Turn this thing sideways to be able to figure that out. Just grab all this junk and pull it over. Chugga. Figuring our shit out over here. Where's my gun deck? Interesting. Okay, there's like a general blue thing going on here. It looks like we got purple as a shade. Is that right? Yeah, we're using purple as a shade and blue as a highlight. So I can get away with that motif like that in general. Pretty good illustration. Bloop. Let's see how we want to do this. Close that up. Sorry, I'm being nitpicky here real quick. Don't mind me. What's our top deck look like? Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Okay. I want to say this fits like that, but I'm not 100% sure that it does. That's garbage. Oh my god, you've got 2 guns? I didn't know that. Neat. Where does that other gun go? Hold on. Thank you. Just keep it going. Where's that other gun? Oh. Forward deck. That's right. There's a gun in the forward deck. Let's figure out how we're supposed to stack these things up, eh? Transform. Actually, let's do that. Get rid of that. That lines up awfully nicely. Oh, all right. Well, I just learned a lesson. Let's get. Let's get this floor plan lined up. There. Plan. Like that. It should be lined up now. Yeah, it is. Let's go back to. Hold on, I got a color smudge I need to do here. Color mark. Cool. And then we can go back to blah blah blah. I forgot this guy had a gun in his mouth. And not in a bad way though, you know? Like in all the right ways. Let's see. I'm a little ragged there, Kearney. Luckily, symmetry is a thing. smooth here. No, 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 no. There you go. Smooth that out. Black and white turret. Color turret. Yeah, cool. That sits pretty. And then we can grab a turret there, duplicate it, grab our floor plan again, take our turret, put the gun in its mouth, Why do I feel so confused? Hold on. Oh, that's right. There. I'm gonna go to here. I'll drop that down to 50%. Push this back up to 100%. Oh, it's the there. Take that to 100%. And you can see the deck plan. Obviously, this is ugly as shit now, so we have to fix it. It is the way. Now let's duplicate this layer. Transform. Put horizontal. Fix your face. There you go. Nice. Now I am back on the path of happy. Nice. Okay, cool. That is as intended. So back on the path. Let's do this like we do. Let's grab, let's use that base. Wow. Whoa, I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I'm happy with that. Clean up. So how are you going to do this? You only have to do half of this thing. See, I would do like that. Yeah, there we go. Crap! I really need to get its weapons in. I don't have its legs depicted. I should be doing that. Also feel like I should. Let's move that picture. Show me that floor plan. Yeah, that, okay. So that is an inconsistency. Hold on, let's scoot this guy back into alignment here real quick. And let's see what's going wrong here. Here. What is going wrong? This is where we're supposed to be. I get it now. All right, let's try doing this again. Okay, I see how it goes now. Okay, cool. There we go. Good changes. Corrections, no matter how painful they are, when you find that they need to be done, ignoring them only causes trouble. When you see something needs to be fixed, you really gotta fix it ASAP so that it doesn't creep up on you again. I'm gonna duplicate that layer, and then we're going to transform. We'll vertical. Bob is your uncle. There, back on point. Okay, cool. Get the merge down. Now we can zoom in so I can keep my face on screen. Hey. There we go. $7:30, we should be able to get the damsel fly done. Shoulda, coulda, but did we? Shoulda, coulda, but did we? Let's, yeah. I think we can keep on at this point. All right. That. So far, so good. So what? Oh, we're on our last 20-minute kick here, folks. Let's see if we can get it done. Good luck. Good luck to us. Good luck to us. Duplicate that layer. We'll flip it. Push this in position. Merge those down. And then let's see, what are we supposed to do? Shielded color. I think I want to do a separate layer. Yeah, just like that. This. maybe I won't get it done. My gut's telling me I'm going to get caught up in nitpicky details that's going to prevent me from finishing. It's okay. I'm figuring out the those that water patterning, the water flow in those large puddles in the Ebron map, and I'm not quite happy with where I'm at with them yet. So to prevent me from being frustrated on stream, I decided to switch to tokens today because this is a happy place. I can score easy, quick victories. Which is what my heart wants right now. Actually, can get rid of that, and I can just duplicate this layer, and then flip, slide this one into position. Boom. Why are you not lining up proper? There we go. That fixes it. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go back to color. Here. Now we gotta have to refer to our crew. This is a challenging one. More than I anticipated. Let's try. Let's start here. Oh, wait, yeah. No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to get our lighting. I know that's a reddish off gray, but I want to have. I was happy to see that because I wanted to have different lighting effect in the blue of the general structure. I'm going to gray out a lot. I have to darken up a lot of this blue structure. It's kind of a risk starting with. I normally don't go with highlights into dark. I normally like starting dark and then fading it into the light. But for whatever reason, this one wanted to go this way. So I'm just playing along. That should be good enough. 8. No. Where's that down? Let's go to That's interesting. Wow, what a sharp dark blue. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Well, asking you shall receive, I guess. This is so backwards from how I normally do things. Enjoying the process, though. Boy, this is really just working out. I don't know about the color scheme. I mean, I'm kind of guessing there, but stealing colors off of the picture. I'm going to trust the picture. Although I could grab a really old school second edition illustration and use whatever color. I honestly like my damselflies black, but it's not the vibrant vibe that they're putting off with SAS in general. Making sure my pixel size is 2, so it's a foot. 2 pixels equals 1 foot at this scale. It's 100 pixels per 50 feet. 10 pixels per 5 feet. Bob's your uncle. So let's duplicate this layer and copy free transform, flip horizontal. Boy. Now we can go back here. Again, I only have to work one side of the ship frame because it's symmetrical. I think I can probably do this. Beep, 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 beep. Did I fucking do this wrong? Oh, son of a bitch. I really did this wrong. The turret is supposed to be here. I knew that when I started this frickin' thing. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's fix it. We fix it. Like I said, when you find a problem, you gotta fix it. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna be done on time. Wham. So sad. Yeah, screw you, Rufus. 750. Yeah, we screwed the pooch on this one, kids. Oy vey. All right, well, we're gonna have to rebuild it. So that's cool. Let's see. We got color, and then we got. God, life suddenly makes a lot more sense. Fuck. All right, well, we got that figured out. All right, cool. Well, we're just gonna have to fix it. So that's why we get paid the big bucks, right? Let's see. Oh boy, this is gonna make this all. Wow, this already makes a ton more sense. Okay, well, cool. Hey, at least we didn't fuck up so badly that was ruined. That's cool. But what we do need to do, A, get rid of that, no longer relevant. B, grab this. Fix it. Easy enough. Suddenly everything makes a lot more sense. Nice. Okay. Well, that was easy to fix, wasn't it? Nice. Okay, cool. That was a teachable moment. What the devil are you up there? All right. All right, I think we are going to leave this here for the day. We ran out of time. 7:55 here in Seattle. I would have loved to have gotten this done, but hey, in that 2-hour block of time, we got 1.5 ships done. So we're going to be back. We're going to be doing Eberron tomorrow morning. I suspect by this evening, oil in my eye somehow. By this evening I should have the movement and the patterning for the water figured out, so I can come back tomorrow and be excited about it. And that will be Thursday. So that means that in the evening we're going to come back and we're going to do ship tokens. So we're going to have like maybe like a 3 or 4 hour block, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to last 3 or 4 hours, but if I can, we should be able to get through this as well as like maybe 2 other ships, maybe 3. I'm not going to be that optimistic about it, but it's possible. So, but yeah, we got the general floor plan here figured out for our damselfly. So I don't have legs. We need to put the legs on this guy because this guy's going to have some slashing rams that you can use for his legs. So, I want to have those integrated into this, and I'll need to figure out like the positioning on those, like leg, and then like have back, and then like have a back leg here and here. We'll figure that out. It'll look cool. So we'll fix that. Yeah. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Liking, subscribing, that's the best way to support the channel. Like, subscribe, watch some hours of content, check out the other play streams. Check out my DMsGuild books down below. You can read them all 100%. If you like them, buy some. Thanks. Follow me on Patreon if you like. Follow me on Twitter at Phil Kearney. And if you know where to find me on Discord, be welcome to drop me a hi. And I don't have my own Discord channel yet. I don't want that kind of responsibility in my life yet. But I will. I'll have one eventually. Anyway, in the meantime, this has been fun. Watching me screw up and then fix it. Oh boy. So I will see you guys on the other side. This thing is saved. Yeah. See you guys later. Tomorrow. Bye.